6'8", number 13, Keegan. Starting at points, at 6'3", 0, Malik. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 3, Zach Levine. The other forward, at 6'6", number 10, DeMar DeRozan. Man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 11, Domantas Sabonis.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Let's see the stat sheet here for Malik Monk.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. And for the Kings, the post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Zach Levine is out there with Malik Monk. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, here's DeRozan coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Sacramento moving it around. 6 to shoot. Levine passes to Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Back to Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Levine. After the basket by Franz Wagner. From downtown. Levine can't hit. Wagner with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year, and on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and stars.
There have been quite a few of them.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now, here's Monk, following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's exactly why it's nice to have Levine. He can do so many things within the offense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Orlando trailing here. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
And here's DeRozan. Following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and the jam by Levine.
Well, not only does this show off Levine's skills, it's also a great morale boost for your team.
Murray against Banchero. The three. Sacramento grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And they were a little bit fortunate to come out on top in that one. They were not at their best in that game.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Suggs passes to Bitadze. Suggs against Monk. And it's Suggs missing. Outside DeRozan. With the drive, drops in the layup for two. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Sacramento leading by 4. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
The Magic trail by 4. And so in the game for the Magic, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Levine, that's good.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach Levine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Carter with a screen on Crowder. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Another miss by Banchero. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Inside. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Ellis kicks to Carter. Pass to Len. Shot clock at 6. From 13, Levine's shot is off. The Magic trail by 6. Banchero dishes to Black. Now Banchero, guarded by Levine. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Crowder. And it's Malik Monk in for Levine. 1:52 left here in the second. Monk kicks to DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose. Good on the bucket. DeRozan's got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Banchero outside. A minute 20 left in the first half. Off with the layup.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Carter kicks to Sabonis. DeRozan against Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. The Magic trail by 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact, but gets it to go.
DeRozan finds Monk. And they double up DeRozan. Good ball booming here by the Kings. Carter outside. Over Suggs. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 6.
Yes, Sabonis making good use of his height and hustle there, playing on top of the defenders.
Now, here's Banchero. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Take a break.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Sacramento Kings.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity for them to stack up some W's.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And here is Suggs. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Levine is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Monk against Suggs. Fires top of the key. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Oh, strong move by Suggs. Inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Timeout called by the Kings.
On your feet, fans, and start making some noise. On their way to the floor, it's your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Franz Wagner.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
The Kings leading. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Yep, it counts. And that's 13 points for Zach LaVine.
Well, we've seen LaVine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Pass to Bitadze. Here's Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Franz Wagner.
Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothered interior defense.
Bean passes to Murray. 1:41 left in the third quarter. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And he knocks down the first one.
And like his dad back in the day, Domantas has an innate ability to process and make quick decisions.
Carter, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And the Magic making a change here as well. Anthony Black's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Sabonis drops them both. And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Kings leading now by 4. Here's DeRozan, and that comes off the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 10.
You love the ball control from DeRozan. Fantastic at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
There's the lob to Banchero. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Murray kicks to Levine. Down low. Unloads. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
DeRozan not trying to do too much inside.
The Magic trail by 6. Banchero outside. Banchero draws the double. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Bitadze. Lock at 6. Over Carter. The shot's good from Bitadze. Bitadze's got his first bucket of the night. Outside DeRozan. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Kings on top, up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Kings leading now by 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. Shoots Ellis. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Magic trail by 4. To the paint. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
That one is off.
Well, look, this is a guy who uses his physicality to get to the stripe. Carter Jr.'s a big kid.
He doesn't get the second one. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Look, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches and jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
And such a smart player. Sabonis knows just where to set that screen so he can then get open as the roller.
Here's Anthony. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Timeout, Kings. Sun changes to Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Crowder. DeRozan comes in for Ellis. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Carter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Sabonis, that's good. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Murray against Banchero. For Murray. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Count that one. And now an 8-point Kings lead.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but LaVine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Wagner left side. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for Franz Wagner.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Murray gets to DeRozan. Back to Murray. Pass to LaVine. Lets it go from 14. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 6. Suggs in the corner. Banchero left side. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Paolo Banchero living up to those lofty expectations. A great young player.
DeRozan finds Sabonis. Monk trying to break loose. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Bitadze. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
.59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they double up DeRozan to the right side. For 3, Murray. Sabonis. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They're in total command of this game. Time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Caldwell Pope fishes to Suggs. That one goes. Count it.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis is a highlight reel, a walking double-double on the floor.
Banchero outside. Banchero draws the double. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Kings, Malik Monk, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
1-6 crew dance team.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And it's Wagner missing, so they foul intentionally.
Bilba Kataza, third personal foul. Third team. At the line for your Kings, Domantas Sabonis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Suggs. Banchero, that's good. So the Kings win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Lamar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.